Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? Atlantic Ocean Watch here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about cleaning your timepiece. Now, this is my Binyard daily driver that you guys have seen now on this channel now a lot because I wear it most of the time. But we're not going to clean the Binyard. Today we're actually going to focus on this timepiece here, this Liege timepiece here that I reviewed. I'll leave a link to this Liege timepiece. There's a couple of videos I've made about the Liege and or the Binyard on my wrist, and we're going to talk about cleaning this timepiece. So today we're going to clean this watch here, this Liege. You can see there's some minor corrosion and dirt right there, that white stuff there. On the very back you should see fingerprints. You can't really do much about the fingerprints as far as permanently keeping them off, but there's a little bit of dirt and smudges there as well. And also some dirt right there on the strap. We're going to clean all that off, and we're going to do so using things that you already have around your house, or most of you already have around your house. Alright, so what do you need to clean it? Well, first of all, obviously, you need to figure out which watch or watches you're going to clean. You need paper towels. You need like dishwashing soap or like a mild soap. It won't help, it won't hurt to have that. Couldn't find Lysol. It's kind of scarce right now for, I think, obvious reasons. So we have this right here. Or you can also use this as well. And I think I already show it to you. I can't remember. Kind of have a toothbrush. And these things here, you guys know these are Chinese takeout. Some are this shape, some are round. Save these because you can use them for all sorts of things around the house. And let's get into cleaning this timepiece. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is that Chinese place takeout tray. I went ahead and filled it up with some warm water. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a water resistant watch. Remember, if your watch is not water resistant, don't do this. Take a water resistant watch, and we're going to place it into the tray. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of that into the tray, and we're going to stir it up a little bit. Don't need a lot. And we're going to let this sit in the tray for a couple of minutes. Okay, so it's set in here for a couple of minutes, and we're going to take our trusty Star Wars toothbrush. I'm sure it's Darth Vader approved. And get this cheap toothbrush from like Dollar Tree, various other places. Probably Five Below has something similar. I'm sure that Dollar General probably has something like this, a toothbrush or even electric toothbrush. So take this and just very lightly hit the watch. Come here and hit this screw here on the lug of the timepiece, and just work that brush into the crevices of the timepiece. Make sure when you're doing this that the crown of the timepiece, that's the part that you pull out in order to change the time, that the crown is all the way in so that you don't get water leaking into the timepiece. And also be careful not to do a lot of pushing on the pushers for the chronograph or other functions of a timepiece, because it is less likely but possible if you use that pusher with water like that, some water could leak in, but it's more likely to leak in from the crown itself. Just go around the timepiece, just working it in there. Don't forget the case back, hit that a little bit. Get the crevices between the strap and the watch case. And just take your time. I thought about doing like a fast forward thing, but I prefer showing this to you guys like in real time, so you see me actually doing it, and that way you will have less questions because I'm not rushing through it, I'm taking my time with it. And you can see what I'm doing. It's pretty simple, not complicated at all. And as far as the strap goes, a little bit of dirt on the strap. The GoPro may or may not pick it up, but I'm hitting it with the brush real quick, and it's coming right on up. Hit here, top of the strap. There. Good. Get this side here. I would be careful about adding any bleach to this, only because of the fact that bleach, if you put bleach on things you shouldn't put bleach on, it leaves a bleach stain. So I definitely would not do it with timepieces, unless it's some kind of, maybe a color safe bleach perhaps, but I would just play it safe and not even put any kind of bleach on it at all. Let's get back here. This part is kind of dirty. Again, I could fast forward this, but I want to show you guys actually doing it, so you should have little questions about what I'm doing. You see it actually working. Okay, and now we're pretty much done with this timepiece. I'm gonna just get some of my soap off like that with it. Dark bitter toothbrush. I'm gonna slide this over. I'm gonna take this here and lay it, the timepiece, on the paper towels. And then take the paper towel and just kind of blot it dry. It doesn't have to be totally dry. Then the next thing that we're going to do, just for general purpose, the Lysol. just one. We're gonna just hit it lightly. And if you're in a jam, you can just use this by itself, but I wanted to use the brush to really get some of those crevices and stuff that using a light by itself won't allow you to get. And I think you can see already that the timepiece is a lot cleaner. And that corrosion, that white corrosion earlier that was on the lugs there by my finger that's moving, you can see it's gone. It's all, I don't see any at all, it is gone. Let's check on the side here. Most of the corrosion is going on this one. There's a slight smear right there. If you notice that, you can just go back to your Star Wars toothbrush real quick and just hit that real quick. A couple of times, and then wipe it down. And pretty much gone now. Some soap in there. That's just soap, not corrosion. That's just soap. So try to get that soap out of there so you guys can see it. But you can already see the watch looks a lot better. You can see the soap is gone and it's a lot cleaner than it was. And then finally, because of what we have going on in our world at the moment, if you want to take it a step further, take some disinfectant spray and you can lightly hit it with a disinfectant spray. For example, if you have a watch and you want to give it to somebody and you're concerned about this current situation in the world, do that, let it sit for a couple seconds. We'll blot it again. And now we have a much cleaner timepiece than what we started off with. The strap is cleaner around the lugs. The corrosion has been greatly reduced. In the crevices here, a lot cleaner. The case back, very clean. And all of these items you probably already have in your home or office, or very easy for you to acquire these or similar items. Pretty much it, guys. Again, hit the like button, please comment, please share any suggestions that you guys have, please subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and clean off a couple more timepieces, including both of these fossils that I recently reviewed. I'll leave links in the description to my watch reviews of these fossils, as well as a link in the description to my Binyard Daily Driver, and also link in the description to this Liege timepiece that we just cleaned here on Atlantic Ocean Watch. Again, you can find me at Atlantic Ocean Watch, by the way, on Instagram, and Atlantic Ocean Watch, all one word, pretty simple. And again, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and you guys take care. Have a wonderful day.